Okay, so, alright, let's make this one short and quick. Sort of like my sex life. No, I didn't say that. No! Oh, God, I should edit that out. What if there's kids in the room? What do you mean? You're a kid? No. Alright, so, the fact is that um, my health really took a bad dive over the last 2 months. And over the last month especially, I have, not been well at all, and I'm hardly functioning on the computer. And I feel so proud of myself personally, and I know, that sounds a bit narcissistic, pat myself on the back, but feeling the way I'm feeling and to be able to hold an intelligent conversation on a blog with somebody like, um, you know, Professor Taboo, Nan, Victoria, Argus, all of them, John, I mean, all of you guys, to be able to hold a conversation with you when I can barely hold myself up in my wheelchair, that makes me feel great. The problem is, it takes me so long to be able to put it together and then get, and post it. And then by the time I read all through all the comments, the whole day is gone. And I didn't get to the rest of the blogs. So like if I start out on Nan's and do hers, and then we get a thing going on Mel's, that's pretty much it for me for the day. Remember, I'm having to do this in chunks because when I get tired, I have to go back to bed. And I'm tired again. So the doctor is on top of it. He's ordered a whole crap load of labs. But today, Ron keeps telling me he'll deal with the wheelchair. Don't worry about it. Scotty, let's take the wheelchair. No, Ron, I can tough it out. I can. Well, today, I almost didn't Wednesday. I dropped Wednesday and I had to sit there in the doctor's office and they kept taking my blood pressure and they kept checking my temperature and my heart rate and all that stuff. Finally, they said I could go home. Today, I was in the hospital to get more tests, like I said, and I turned to Ron. I couldn't stand there to even have me check him in. I asked them, I said, can I go sit down while he checks me in, please? And they took one look at me and the nurse came out and walked with me to a chair. And I said, I can't do it. I will be using the wheelchair from now on when we go out. And, it's only for another, 2 weeks till surgery, and they said up to 10 weeks after that. So it's only for another 12 weeks. It can't last forever. So, anyway, that's what's been going on with me. I wanted you guys to know because I love you all so dearly, and I think you're special. And I know Corey posts a bunch of stuff every day, and I like to go and see, especially Corey, when you post the, not just the picture, but you give a description and that to it. I love it, and I wanted to let you know. But the fact is, I just don't have the ability to get back to your blog, and Chris on the Reading Ape, I'm catching one post of his a day, every other day or whatever. So that's why I'm not catching your posts and that. And there's a lot of other things I wanted to tell everybody, but the mind is willing, but it's weak. And by gosh, so is the rest of me. All right, by the way, this is not a pity me party. This is just an explanation. And there is a difference. You don't hear me boo-hooing and asking for anything from anybody except a little understanding. Because I have it great. I have Ron, who's killing himself, and who has decided to take off next week. He's working 4 days tonight, starting tonight, and then he's taking off like 3 weeks or 4 weeks for my surgery and everything. He pre-cooks meals and everything, so that all I got to do is pop stuff in the microwave or the big counter oven. And I got a vehicle, I got a roof over my head. There's James here if I need him when Ron's not here. When Ron's here, James is at work, so whatever. So I have all of these assets, or not assets, yeah, they are assets, but I mean all of these facilities open to me. And I have WebTPA insurance, and I have Medicare. So I have the ability to go to the doctors, and right now that's great because they're putting the hurt on those insurance cards, I'll tell you. Anyway, the whole point is that I have it well compared to a lot of people, and I don't want anybody to feel in any way that this video isn't about anything but telling you guys what's going on. Alright, now I know that there was a conversation at ARCS that I had left. Mel had started one, and Till Deb was explaining, sorry, I just got really, really dizzy. Till Deb was explaining about, dimensions, quantum physics and dimensions. And somewhere I have a conversation that was going with Professor Tabot. That's why I mentioned him earlier, because it's in my mind. I just got a notification that Nan started a new post. I'll try to get to it, that's all I can say. But I really want to go back to bed right now. Alright, thanks. Hugs to everybody. Loves you. Watch these one at a time. Don't in different days. Don't try to kill yourself. I love you all. You've been wonders for this old man. Oh, and by the way, I shaved my mustache off. Ron had me shave it off, and you know, I wanted to anyway. And now there's a talk between us. I don't know. I think I look better with it, and I started growing it a little bit. I don't know if it comes up on the camera. Ron says that he thinks I look like I'm 35 or 40 with it. And James said, oh yeah, you look 30 years younger. You look like you might be 45. And I wanted to kill him because I'm only 54. So if that's 30 years younger, yeah. But anyway, get short of breath too. Oh yeah, they found I got a heart murmur, but not enough to keep me from surgery. That was my only concern. So they wanted to know if I wanted to see my cardiologist, and I ended up having to tell him I got one, but no, I didn't want to see him. So anyway, I'm fine, I'm well, and I will see you guys on your blogs. I love you, and I hug you, and everybody is grand. Bye-bye.